Once upon a winter night, in a small wooden house on a snowy hill, lived a girl named Aurelia. She sat alone by her window, wrapped in a blanket, gazing at the stars through frosted glass. The world outside sparkled, but inside, she felt the quiet heaviness of loneliness. Softly, she whispered,
"The world is so quiet tonight. Sometimes I think the silence is louder than my worries."
She hugged her knees and whispered again,
"Maybe this year will be different."
But the room stayed quiet, the stars stayed silent, and Aurelia turned away with a tired heart. The next evening brought the first heavy snowfall of the year. Families decorated their homes, children laughed, shaping snowballs and angels. But Aurelia wasn't celebrating. She walked slowly through the town, her hands tucked deep in her coat pockets. Everywhere she looked, people were together, laughing, smiling, sharing moments she wished she could feel.
Hard to feel joy when your world doesn't match the rest.
So she walked away from the crowds, toward the quiet edge of the forest. Snow fell in soft sheets, muffling the world in peaceful silence. Aurelia reached the forest edge, a wide, snow-covered clearing beneath the moonlight. She lifted her face toward the gentle snowfall. Then, the wind paused. Through the clouds, a long, smooth light appeared. The clouds parted, revealing something extraordinary. A silver train descending from the sky as if it rode invisible rails. Steam curled gently around its glowing windows. The train spiraled once in a calm arc and settled onto the snowy ground with a soft hiss. Silence. Then, the train door slid open. An elderly conductor stepped out, snow dusting his coat and cap, his eyes warm and kind.
Good evening, Miss Aurelia.
Aurelia froze.
How do you know my name?
I've been expecting you. Step aboard, my dear. The midnight sky train waits for no one, except those who need it most.
Aurelia hesitated only for a heartbeat. The warm light inside touched her face. Aurelia stepped inside. The door closed. The conductor smiled. The inside of the train glowed softly. Golden lamps, velvet seats, snowflakes drifting gently through the warm air. Aurelia sat by the window.
Where are we going?
To the place where your heart needs to go.
The train flew above the clouds. Snow drifted around them like slow-moving stars. Aurelia whispered,
Maybe magic never left. Maybe I just stopped looking.
Sometimes the world waits for us to believe in ourselves before it shows us its wonders.
Suddenly, the train jolted violently. Lights flickered. Metal groaned. Aurelia stood up in fear.
What's happening?
The conductor's voice dropped serious.
A frost wraith. Sky travelers fear it every Christmas night.
The creature smashed into the engine. Sparks flew. Steam exploded from the pipes. The train tilted dangerously.
What can we do?
That lever reignites the engine. But the cold around it, it frightens even the bravest hearts.
Aurelia didn't wait. She ran forward, grabbed the frozen lever. pain shot through her palms, but she didn't let go. The frost wraith crashed onto the roof. The train rattled violently.
Hold on, Aurelia!
I've run from fear all year. Not this time. I won't let fear win.
Aurelia screamed, pulling with all her strength. A burst of warm gold flooded the engine. The frost wraith shrieked and dissolved into snow. The train steadied. Aurelia fell to her knees, shaking.
You saved us, and perhaps you saved yourself too.
The train passed through its final cloud bank, and Aurelia gasped. Below them was a magical winter town, but the center held the most breathtaking sight. A towering Christmas tree, taller than any building, covered in golden lights like stars. Beneath it stood a single, glowing gift box. Aurelia approached it, trembling.
This place reveals what each traveler needs most.
Inside was a small, glowing orb, warm, gentle. It floated into her chest and disappeared into her heart. Aurelia's eyes softened.
It feels like hope.
Exactly.
Aurelia spent the night discovering magic, laughing, smiling, finally feeling whole again.
Time to return, Aurelia.
As dawn approached, the conductor gently tapped her shoulder. The train lifted into the sky and descended gently back to the forest edge where her journey had begun. Aurelia stepped off. The conductor tipped his hat.
Time to return.
Remember, magic didn't find you tonight. It simply reminded you of who you are.
The midnight sky train rose softly and disappeared into the clouds. Aurelia walked home through the soft morning snowfall. Her heart felt warm, alive, full. She stepped inside her quiet house and smiled. She opened a box of decorations she hadn't touched in years. Slowly, gently, joyfully, she transformed her home. She set up a beautiful Christmas tree and wrapped it in warm, glowing lights. She lit the fireplace, letting the soft crackle fill the room. When she finished, Aurelia sat down on her sofa, the fire warming her cheeks, the Christmas tree shimmering beside her.
Magic exists, and I believe again.
Snow falling gently around her home, a small beacon of hope in a world